What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock, and we're also going to be covering the overall market. I'll try and give you some more buy recommendations on other stocks I like at these levels. And we can see that the entire market for technology pretty much, got hammered. I mean, extremely bad. Stocks were down anywhere from 6 to 12% or more. This was happening in, dozens and dozens of high quality names. We're going to be looking at, what one of the top hedge fund managers in the world is doing right now to give you, more confidence if you should be buying right now. And we'll just see what kind of direction that the market could be headed in the near future. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get the channel past 10,000 subscribers, and be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video past 1,500 likes for the YouTube algorithm, and be sure to drop a comment. Are you buying SoFi stock, this week at these levels? And what are some other stocks that you like? Let's get into the video. All right, guys, real quick, we could see all of the indexes were down today, specifically that NASDAQ. It says about 2.47% right here on the close. But guys, if you take a look at the NASDAQ and we scroll to the top right here and pull it down, this thing hit nearly 3% down today. When you see an index go down 3%, you need to be buying. So I was buying right here into the close. I nibbled on some SoFi. I thought these were amazing prices, but of course we can go lower, and I will continue to average down week by week if we continue to see these types of drops inside of the market. Also, you can see the Russell got annihilated. The Russell is down over 10% for the past month. Small caps could really have a huge bounce back, but we could see SoFi was down over 6% today. Pretty much no bounce into the close. We just, hovered around, 1420, 1430. The market cap is pretty solid, around 11 billion. We're trading around 11 times sales for this year. We're going to be having solid growth heading into next year, and we'll be trading right around, 7 times sales once the year starts. And of course, SoFi, unlike a lot of other companies, has a massive catalyst on the way, and that massive catalyst is a massive revenue boost coming in from student loan refinancing coming back. As you can see, student loan payments pause will not be extended. White House confirms. They've confirmed this multiple times over the past couple of weeks. That's going to be a significant boost in SoFi's revenue heading into 2022, Q1. This is extremely solid news. And also, guys, SoFi's bank charter license. As you can see here, SoFi OCC preliminary approval for bank charter. This happened in October 29th, guys. 2020. We're coming up on 14 months of that preliminary approval, guys. So understand, once we get into January, I mean, we're creeping around, 14 months. So we could likely get this bank charter news at any given moment. So two massive catalysts is another reason why I'm buying SoFi stock at these levels. We already had a Q4 guidance raise, and if you put these two massive catalysts on the way to 2022. I mean, we are about to be in 2022 in 2 weeks. This is the reason why I nibbled on some more SoFi today at these levels. And I just want you to see a quick video from literally 2 months ago after the SoFi earnings report. You could see the title of the video, Accelerating Growth Expected in the Next Quarter. SoFi had around 35% growth for Q3. Listen to what CEO Anthony Noto says heading up into this Q4 right here.
We're expecting to see, we had record revenue this quarter, and we're expecting to see accelerating growth into the fourth quarter, 49 to 55% year-over-year growth, faster than that.
49 to 55% is what they're putting out, on their guidance. I mean, what if this comes in around 60 to 70%? The student loans aren't even accounted for Q4. The bank charter is not accounted for. We have massive growth heading into 2022. You need to be buying up at these levels because the fear is crazy right now inside of this market.
We just reported. So the business momentum has been very strong.
All right, guys. I mean, I pretty much don't need to see any more. My confidence is getting higher and higher the lower SoFi gets at these levels. And I'm going to continue to add because we have price targets over 25. We have multiple price targets at $30. So take a look at this guy right here. I'm going to give you more confidence on, what the big money is doing. As you can see, this is Brad Gerstner. He runs Altimeter Capital, and you can see he is the #2 ranked hedge fund in the world, 5-star hedge fund, okay? And guys, I want you to understand these hedge funds are not perfect, okay? Take a look at some of his holdings, okay? He's not going to pick every stock perfect. You got to take a look at this, guys. This is going to bring you more and more confidence. You can see right here, he has Peloton on the list, which they sold out. They were down 52% on their last filing, guys. They lost 52% in their investment. Open Door, you could see 28% down. Uber, 20% down. These guys do not win every single time, okay? Even the number 2 hedge fund in the world can get some picks wrong. But guys, I want you to see what he is doing right now. Altimeter Brad Gerstner increases his bet on 2 stocks, exits Peloton, and that specific stock that he is adding to right now is Snowflake, okay? He said in a live video today he added to Snowflake the past week. Take a look at what Snowflake did today. Literally down 13% today. This stock got hammered. He literally was live on television saying, you know, he doesn't care about the day-to-day price movements. He is going to continue to buy up these dips. He is invested in this company for the long term. He's already been invested in this company for the past 5 years. So, of course, they got it at a lower valuation, but he's buying at these levels. He literally bought last week. He was live on TV looking at his stock down 13%. He does not care. He continues to buy the dip at these levels. Now that you see what, you know, big money hedge fund, number 2 hedge fund in the world is doing right now, Brad Gerstner, take a look at what retail is doing right now in these sell-offs, okay? This was posted on StockTwits for SoFi from Scooper of Dips, and we're going to click right here, and this is on the SoFi, you know, platform. Take a look at what retail investors are doing. Taylor, whatever his name is, bought SoFi Technologies at 1532. 2 hours later, it was 15 minutes ago when this was posted, sold SoFi at 1438. So he bought SoFi high and sold low, you know, on this sell-off today, okay? That's what retail is doing. That reason why is because, you know, these shorts are taking advantage of these retail investors, and that's why retail investors continue to get shaken out nonstop week after week because, you know, the access to buying and selling stocks is so easy, and when you're looking at your phone every single day, you're going to continue to sell. But look what the big money Brad Gerstner is doing. This dude is buying up. His stock's down today, you know, 13%. One of his biggest holdings is down, and he's continuing to buy up these stocks at these levels. So that is what big money does, and that is what retail does. That is why big money wins and retail loses. I'm rolling with the big money. I'm buying these dips and I'm holding because I know what I hold. I know what SoFi is trying to do heading into 2022. We have 2 massive catalysts on the way. If you go over to SoFi.com's website, you can see what they are doing. If you've been watching, you know, a lot of these big commercials, SoFi is heavily focused on that student loan refinance coming back. That's going to be hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollar revenue boost. Federal student loan relief ends soon, January 31st, 2022. You can see this is the screenshot on the background of the SoFi website. This is where they are targeting their new member growth. We could see a massive jump in users, guys. I mean, I'm pretty much hoping for 400,000 users in Q4, but from what I've been hearing from other YouTubers and, you know, other people that watch this stock, it could go higher. We have a full 3 months of NFL season marketing in place, and guys, this is going to be a massive revenue boost heading SoFi's way. They are directing towards the college students right now. I know that for sure. And taking a look at the SoFi chart, guys, I mean, we do have solid support around the $14 level, you know, for the entire year. A lot of these stocks that are just free falling, they've just rallied up and they have no support at all. We actually have solid support in the 14s, and that's why I continue to nibble today. I believe in my last video, I had like 4,200 shares. You can see I have 4,700, so I added about 500 shares today, just nibbling week after week, and my overall average among all of my accounts is in the, you know, higher $15 range. I'm very, very satisfied because I've been extremely patient on this one. I was buying a long time ago, but guys, I bought today, you know, when the NASDAQ went down around 3%, okay? You want to watch these indexes because these indexes are controlling a lot of these growth stocks. And guys, when you see the number 2 hedge fund in the world buying up technology stocks right now on these pullbacks, that should give you extremely bullish sign that, you know, growth will come back, okay? Growth is going nowhere. Technology high flyers, they're going to be the stocks that people are buying forever. There's just been a lot of fear because of this Jerome Powell, you know, meeting that came up, and that's why there was so much selling for the last month. And I believe today was just a shakeout on a lot of retail day traders trying to chase a big reversal, and they got shaken out. So even these day traders that think they're experts buying up these dips, nobody made any money trying to, you know, go call options today on these tech names. But I'm going to also show you some other companies that I think are great buys right now at these levels. And you guys can see, I mean, SoFi was down about 6%, but man, other stocks got hammered today. Affirm down 11%. This was down like 16% at one point. We'll talk about that more. Snowflake, Brad Gerstner was buying up, down 10%. Adobe 10%. Hood 7%. Lending Club 10%. Airbnb 7%. And Upstart 8%. So I honestly wish SoFi came down with these stocks, but I took advantage of the dip today on SoFi around 6%, but other companies got obliterated today, as you can see. So I'm going to take all of these names and show you, two names that I really like off of this list that I would recommend to you, and why other companies that are down today I'm not recommending at all. All right, guys, as you can see, we have a firm right here. And Affirm was, drastically hit today because of a probe investigation for buy now, pay later. You can see right here on Market Watch, buy now, pay later craze is rapidly gaining steam in the U.S. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau announced Thursday that it launched an inquiry into buy now, pay later credit. So some probe investigations going on, and that's why that stock is down so drastically today, and I'm not recommending it now at these levels. Snowflake, as you can see right here, trades at 100x sales still. Brad Gerstner's buying it. I don't think this is the best buy opportunity in the market right now. And as you can see, there's a brand new article on Snowflake. Beware of these 3 extremely overvalued tech stocks. If we just scroll down a little bit, we could see Snowflake right here. In terms of price to sales, Snowflake is trading around 91x sales, so definitely not recommending that one. Adobe, 40-year-old company, growth outlook slowing down. That's why they're down about 10%. Hood, Morgan Stanley, price target $22, lower trading volumes. Not recommending that one on the list. Lending Club has a bank charter, growing earnings. Price to sales multiple at 3x now. Net income positive, 91% growth last quarter. So this is for sure a buy on the list right now. Airbnb, RBC Capital downgrade, says upside is priced in. And then we have Upstart, negative 63% pullback, 242% growth last quarter. Price to sales at 14x. This is definitely a buy right now at these levels. So as you can see, I have a reason to back up, why I'm not loading up on certain stocks, even on pullback. So it looks like Lending Club and Upstart are great buys right now at these levels. High growth, 14 times sales, 3 times sales. And, Upstart is just growing out of this world. And, Lending Club is almost at 100%. So these look like great buys at these levels. So remember, guys, be cautious on what you're buying today because a lot of stocks are down, over 10% today. Adobe, Lending Club, and Affirm. You have to be cautious on what you're buying because some stocks may have a longer time frame of making it out of these sell-offs. Remember, guys, buy now, pay later delinquencies are going up, and Affirm is really taking a beating now. And Hood has been in a nonstop, sell-off since the IPO because they can't keep up with the trading volumes that they were putting up 6 months ago. So those are 2 stocks I'm definitely avoiding strongly. I'm going to say right now, Upstart on this list and also Lending Club are some extremely solid buys. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing this video for you. I'm going to challenge you today if you need more confidence in the SoFi stock. I mean, you already heard what the CEO, Anthony Noto, said on that last earnings report and a couple of videos 2 months ago. Accelerating growth is coming into Q4. On top of the bank charter license could be announced at any given week. And then we also have student loan refinancing coming back hard. And SoFi is definitely targeting that market. What I want you to do is really study the management tonight, okay? Take a look at 3 people and do some research. Guys, the management team that SoFi has built around Anthony Noto is absolutely ridiculous, okay? I've covered a couple of people. We have USAA employees. We have Amazon employees, Tesla employees, Uber employees. This company is extremely strong from top to bottom. Do your research on the management team because these guys have millions and millions of dollars invested in shares. That is part of their salary, part of their, future. That's why they came to SoFi, to build their growth. Understand this company has only been on the market for about a year. There's a ton of shorting happening. But if you take a look at those, upgrades from those analysts, I mean, we have 3 analysts coming in over $30 without a bank charter license. So the upside is there, and the upside is getting even stronger because once again, student loans are coming back, additional 1 to 200 million revenue stream, and then a bank charter license is going to cut our costs and get us close to profitability much faster. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.